Well, thank you very much. What we do know at the moment is that it's believed that yesterday evening a group of armed men approached this house, which you can see behind me, which has been cordoned off. As you see, police now are busy on the scene, still trying to investigate the circumstances surrounding this very gruesome shooting which took place here, taking the lives of 7 people. But to talk to us more about what happened yesterday, I'm joined by the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Kombinkosi Jula. General, thank you very much for your time. What do you know as police at the moment about this incident so far?
Thank you so much. I think the first point that we need to make is that we condemn the senseless killing of people. Whatever the reasons for their killing could have been, it is something that is not acceptable. So as the police in the KZN province, we are going to be leaving no stone unturned in ensuring that we get to the bottom of what could have happened here. And what we do know is that at about 7 o'clock in the evening yesterday, there were about 7 people that were in this house, which is an abandoned house. And then while they were still busy, and we also learned and also gathered some evidence that the house could have been used either as a drug house or as a house where they will come together and smoke whenever they wanted to. And we have confirmed this because we have at least been able to find 29 Wunga straws and 25 Mendax tablets that were in this house here. So it is very clear to us that this place was infested and that it is a place which had no guardian and nobody was really taking responsibility of what happens here. And then those that have found an opportunity to come into this house and kill so many lives, all that we also know is that amongst those that were killed as well, at least 2 of them were involved in criminal activities because they are court-going cases that were still pending in court against them. So we're going to be, since we started last night, because we've assembled a very experienced high-level team from the provincial office that is investigating this matter, and they worked throughout the night until this morning. So it is still at infancy stages, this investigation itself. We don't want to give away too much, but all that we would want to say is that whoever is responsible for this will bear the consequences for what he has done.
General, do we know the ages of the deceased at the moment?
What we know about this deceased, firstly, is that their ages range from something like 25 up to something like 40. And what we also know is that they all have different surnames. So they seem to be coming from different families that should be in the same area.
During this time of the lockdown, they were all together in this house?
That is another very strange thing, because these are people who should have been expected to stay in their own houses. But in order to what we now believe to be to fit their drug habits and their addiction, they were converging in this house here and doing the things that they were doing, but they did not deserve to be killed in the way that it has happened.
I know that you said you don't want to disclose a lot in terms of the investigations, but are you following up on any leads at the moment?
Yes, that is exactly what I was saying, that we are following up on some leads at the moment. And I think very soon we are going to be making a breakthrough. And we also ensure that when massacres like this happen, we stick to our 72-hour activation plan. So we will see what happens in 72 hours from now.
Commissioner, it seems that KwaZulu-Natal is experiencing a challenge when it comes to the issue of mass shootings or mass killings. Last year, a similar incident happened in Hammersdale, and we are here again today. It seems as though police are not winning this fight.
I want to say, on the contrary, that it is said that these incidents do happen occasionally, but it is also interesting to note that with the incident that happened in Mpumalanga, there were breakthroughs and the suspects were arrested. That is what encourages us. That is why we believe we're also going to make breakthroughs even on this one.
Provincial Commissioner, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
That's Mr. Kombinkosi Jula, who is the KZN SABC Provincial Commissioner here in KwaZulu-Natal, saying that police are following up on the lead to discover as to what exactly may have triggered this very gruesome incident which took place yesterday evening. It's back to you in Johannesburg for now.